Bonjour, welcome back to Regen Rovers. Today it is episode 29 in the series and we're going to be taking on a League 2 team in the FA Cup. Today's question of the day for you guys to answer in the comment section below is, when did you subscribe to my channel? If you can remember, maybe it was a particular video, particular series, or you might just want to say it was during FM15 if you can't really remember, or last week. That's a lot easier to remember. I will be releasing a survey at some point. I did one last year and it's kind of, I just want some feedback. I want to assess things, decide what I want to do in 2019, the content I want to release alongside Regen Rovers. I am starting to think about it now. Maybe some experiments, maybe another Let's Play series alongside Regen Rovers, or possibly bringing back my emulating series. They're all possibilities. So if you can remember when you subscribed, please stick it in the comment section below. That'd be great. So in today's episode, we're going to be taking on Tadcaster again for the second match that you've seen in a row, because we want revenge. We want revenge for that playoff defeat. And of course, in the last episode, we drew 2-2 in the league. But now we have the chance at Plumbing Park to beat Tadcaster in the Southern League Cup. They shouldn't even be taking part in this competition. Let's knock them out of it. And we're also going to be taking on League 2 Port Vale away from home in the FA Cup first round. A huge game for the club, financially, and just for our pride as well. To get through to this stage is amazing. Since the last episode, we only played one game, and Josh Mann scored again to give us all 3 points. We were the better team. We had chances, but we only managed to take one. Once again, Higgins, man of the match from right back, our captain. He has stepped up and performed brilliantly as the captain. He's got so many assists as well. But this was a nice goal. Josh Mann, great finish. Meaning we are still top of the table, 2 points ahead of Hereford. But today is all about cup competitions. Guess who's back? Back again. That's right, Aaron Trollope is back at Regen Rovers. He didn't fancy it in Tilbury. He left the club and I thought I'd just have to sign him. I know he's not good enough for us really. He's the same ability as Galvin, our backup, but I just had to bring him back. He's returned to Winchester where he belongs. And he's going to be playing today. He's going to be playing. But you might think I'm not taking this very seriously, considering I'm putting out a weaker team against Tadcaster. But it's because in a few days' time we are playing against Port Vale. And I do kind of want to focus on that game, even though this is in some ways more important to me personally. But I have every confidence. I think they'll probably put out a weaker team as well. I hope they do. So we're going to play Trollope in goal. His first appearance since probably the start of last season. Did he play last season for us? He did. He played 2 cup games at the start of last season, conceded 10 goals. Doesn't bode well, but he's back to make a mark, I'm sure. And of course, he's a stand-up comedian. He's a great character around the training grounds, so I had to bring him back. Callum Courtney at right back. Blankley and Boyle are 2 central defenders. Halliday playing left back. Jason Glenn in his old Carolero role, with McGee in the ball-winning midfielder role. He's only played a couple games so far this season. Wilkinson, Kevin Wilkinson back in the midfield for us. Topless, Sam Topless. Hopefully he won't streak on the pitch today. Alongside Morgan Fawkes in the middle and Corey Hines up from the under-23s. He's already got 11 goals this season for the under-23s, so it's about time we gave him another chance. He's already scored in the Hampshire Senior Cup. Let's see if he can score in the Southern League Cup. This was the long journey that Tadcaster Albion took down to Plumbing Park today then. We welcome them to Winchester, despite the fact we do hold a bit of a grudge. We're going to get revenge. Come on, let's do this. So Tadcaster are playing Halliday up front. He is probably their best striker, but he didn't have a very good game against us in the last match, of course, alongside Ellamore, who I think they're putting out quite a strong team here, actually. He's got 5 goals this season. Maybe we're going to get a bit murdered today. I really hope. I want revenge and I've put out a weaker team and I might regret it. But remember, last season, Jason Glenn and Wilkinson played. They were first choice players. Boyle was first choice. Courtney was first choice. Halliday was first choice. Fawkes in and out of the team. You know, I've put out quite a strong team. I mean, perhaps I should have just gone with Okoro, but I just feel like I want to play Trollope. Can you blame me? Our first ever goalkeeper is back at the club after about a year away, I suppose. He spent a year in Essex in Tilbury. The people in Tilbury, they didn't quite get his humour for some reason. So he had to leave. He just wasn't getting enough gigs in South Essex. So he's come back to Hampshire. Let's get underway then and get revenge against Tadcaster Albion. We're unbeaten for many, many games. I want to keep this going. We're likely to lose against Port Vale, let's be honest, but come on. But there's a chance early on, and Trollope, wow, he's turned into a Coro. Brilliant saves. Alan Trollope's magic. He wears a clown outfit. He used to play for Tilbury, something like that, as that's headed over by McGee. Quite a boring game so far after that early action. Trollope getting involved, and now Tadcaster back on the attack again. Courtney heads that away. It's to McGee. Looking long. No, it's to Jason Glenn. Back to McGee. Into Jason Glenn. Pumps it long for Fawkes. Morgan Fawkes is through. Come on, Fawkesy. Oh, it's saved by the keeper. The first clear-cut chance of the game for us. And Fawkes has missed it. Where's the Fawkes of old? Wilkinson with the corner to the back stick. For Boyle. Can't win the header. It's back to Halliday. Halliday. Oh, that was into the danger zone, wasn't it? But now their Halliday is on the attack. But McGee brings him down. I think he's going to get a yellow. Yep, he is. Here we are again. Courtney over the top. Looking for Fawkes again. Fawkes! This time surely Fawkes! No! 2 clear-cut chances. Morgan Fawkes, what has happened to him? He needs to be reborn again. He's a phoenix waiting to die and be reborn, I think. I say that every time he misses, don't I? But disappointing. Maybe Josh Mann or McCann's going to have to come on for him because he's had 2 opportunities now. Do we keep with him? Let's give him another shot. We've been the better team. Keep going. A lot more to come from the midfield. I mean, Fawkes is motivated, but he's missed the 2 clear-cut chances here. But that's good. Hopefully he'll score at the 3rd time of asking. It's non-league football. We can't expect our players to score every single clear-cut chance. It's just the way it is. They are tired. They've obviously played the similar team to what they played at the weekend. Half an hour to go. This match will go to extra time if it is level. Corey Hines into Fawkes this time. Yes! 3rd time lucky he scores with his head, with his bold head. He's wearing a very rig wig, of course, these days. And it's a great header. Halliday into Hines. Corey Hines. Great cross, to be fair, with his left foot. He's our only natural left-footed striker, I think. And Fawkes heads it home. Are we finally going to get revenge? Nope, maybe not. Tadcaster on the attack. 20 minutes to go. It's crossed in. Headed away brilliantly by Boyle. Here's Kelly. Into Halliday. There, Halliday. Has the shot. It's a good goal past Trollope. 1-1. They've not really had a sniff, have they? Apart from that early chance which Trollope expertly saved. This time around he couldn't keep it out. Come on, lads. They're tired. They've got tired legs. Take advantage of that. Here's Halliday for them again. To Byrne. Get in there. Come on. Win it back. Chance for Tadcaster. It's blocked now. Wilkinson. He's got the passing ability to pick out a man. He's coming forwards with the ball. Not passing though. He's still going. He's still going. Wilkinson to Courtney. Heads it in. Topless. Tipped wide. Wilkinson. Oh, McGee's going to take it this time. McGee to the back stick for Boyle. Ah. Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. I'm going to bring Paul McCann on. Oh, that's the wrong player. Paul McCann for Topless. One more chance maybe before the end of 90 minutes. Hopefully not to them. Great tackle, Jason Glenn, but they're still on the ball. Byrne. Uh-oh. Round the back. No. No. We can't beat Tadcaster. We can't beat them. Oh, this is frustrating. Perry Miles is coming on for the last few minutes. We will go to the counter press. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do everything. Right. Few minutes to get back into this before the end of the game. It looks like Tadcaster are going through to the next round of the Southern League Cup though. Very attacking. Oh no, I've gone to very defensive. Oh dear. Perry Miles into Fawkes. Jason Glenn still on the pitch. The subs haven't been made yet. Perry Miles. I thought I brought Perry Miles on for McGee instead of Jason. Doesn't really matter, but Jason Glenn's dead. Wilkinson. Over the top, looking for Hines. Hines round the back. Crossed in. McCann. Ah, 1 minute to go. Maybe it just wasn't to be. Fawkes. He had 3 clear-cut chances in this game and he was only able to stick one away. Could have been a very different game. Would have been 3-0 up by the time they scored. But instead, they're now winning 2-1. And they're just wasting the time of 30 seconds to go. Kelly. If we can win it back, there's still that chance we can counter. Oh, no, not quite. And that's blasted against the crossbar or post or something. Trollope was just standing there. I put out a weaker team. It's my own fault, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. We're not going to get revenge today, but it's not the end of the world. It was a competition I was hoping to do quite well in, but we have to focus on that first round of the FA Cup because it gets us money. The Southern League Cup and Hampshire Senior Cup, there's very little prize money because I set it up myself, of course, on the editor, and I just didn't really know what prize money to do. It's like 50 quid for winning, which is just stupidly low. I forgot to say that Ray Rigg and his wig have picked up a 2 to 4 month knee ligament injury. It's quite painful, so he's going to have to focus on his wig shop for the next 3 months and take a break from football. It's the big one then. Port Vale away from home in the FA Cup first round proper. Only 2,499 tickets sold. That's a little bit disappointing considering the possible capacity. I don't think we're on TV either, I think it would say. That defeat against Tadcaster was our first for a long time, and you might see 2 defeats today in the same episode for a long time. We've been very successful over the last couple of seasons, haven't we? But that's just the way it goes. So I am going with the 5 at the back tactic. Okoro's back in goal, of course, with Higgins, Keane, Blankley, Everson and Assini as our back 5. Godwin, Constantinou and Walker in the midfield with Agu and McCann up front. We've got Fawkes and Mann on the bench with Wilkinson, McGee, Courtney, Boyle and Gugalvin. Quite a long journey up from Winchester to Port Vale Football Club today then. No traffic, even round Birmingham, so pleasant journey. Ooh, I'm excited. A proper Football League ground. I know it's not very full, but it's gold, so it's pretty much a bigger version of our stadium. We should feel right at home. But looking at their players, there's a rather big difference, I must say. I mean, Macaulay's got 16 on finishing. He looks really good. They're only 17th in League 2, but if you think about it, they're 3 divisions above us, so it's like a League 2 team taking on a Premier League team. That's the difference here. We've probably got no chance. We might get thrashed, but we're going to give it our best shot. That's all we can do. The magic of the cup. The magic of the FA Cup. Is it alive? I hope so. I think we'll have to go defensive. I'm going to tweak things a little bit. In fact, I think I'll close down their strikers as well. Yeah, what I'm going to do is we're going to put it on defensive, and then with this, we won't prevent short goalkeeper distribution. That doesn't really matter. We're going to hit it long. Just hit it long over their defence. Hit early crosses into the box. Maybe float them. Just try something a little bit different. We know Agu can head a ball, can't we? I'm not sure about McCann. He's scored a couple headers in his time. But we'll knock it long for him. Come on, lads. Send some good vibes, guys, for the guys. If we can get through the second round of the FA Cup, we'll get a replay. That would be incredible. Let's keep the journey going. And we've won a corner. Assini to the back stick. Oh, Everson scores! Matthew Everson. Wow. Our centre-back powers in a corner. A great corner from Samuel Assini as well. It's perfect. What is this? I thought that guy was really big then. I think it was just the camera angle. But yeah, Everson. Back post. Great header. But Port Vale will destroy us now, won't they? They're gonna punish us with that, I'm sure. Here comes Whitfield. To their left-back, Seddon. Getting forwards. Great cross to the back stick. Assini heads away. But they come again with Gibbons. Look at us defending in numbers. 5 at the back. Keane, you could have let that run, but it doesn't matter. It's over the bar. First half chance of the game for them then. We just need to defend now. Just defend. Hang on for this, lads. Gibbons into Cole. Long shot maybe. Lakin. Oh, good effort. We're going to have to watch out for the long shots because with us defending in numbers, they're probably going to be restricted to those long shots. Free kick. Assini. Into Sean Walker. Back to Assini. Just time wasting here, isn't he? Already. It's into Constantinou. Good tackle, but Assini comes in. Back to Constantinou. Godwin. Oh, that's poor from Godwin. I mean, what is that? Dalian. He's been our probably best midfielder this season. But here's Newell through. Surely, what a save by Okoro, but second attempt. It's 1-1. It was inevitable, wasn't it? It was inevitable. Why don't we play for set pieces? Surely that makes sense today. Let's play for set pieces. Here come Port Vale again. Couple minutes until the end of the half. Lakin with another long shot over the bar. He's got a dangerous left foot, hasn't he? Let's stick him onto his weaker foot. I assume he's left-footed. He's hit 2 with his left foot. There we go. Yeah, but stick him on his right foot. Just don't let him shoot. It's management for you. I'm taking notice of these things. That's a good first half. 1-1. I wasn't expecting that. They have been the better team, but I'm pleased that we got a goal from the corner. A replay would be massive for us. Even more money. Take them back to our place. Half an hour to go. There's nothing happening here. Walker's tired, but he is motivated. I think I should leave him on. Bring on Josh Mann for a go. It's a corner to Port Vale. Crossed to the back stick. It's off the bar and Walker clears behind for another corner. Nervous now. Whitfield again. Knocks it in. Near post this time. Off the line by Asina. I think it was probably going wide anyway, but he cleared expertly. Do we time waste and play for the replay now? I think we should. Maybe just some frequently time waste. What's that? Whenever possible. We're frequently time waste. I'm going to bring Wilkinson on for Sean Walker. He's quite tired. We'll leave it at that for now. There's 10 minutes to go. Here come Port Vale on the attack before my changes have been implemented. Whitfield crosses it in, and that's over. It's off the crossbar, and somehow it goes behind. The black ball thing is quite hard to see. It's another corner to Port Vale. Crossed in, and it's off the line by Higgins, our captain. It's really hard to see. It's really annoying. Here they come again. Oh, great block. Really good block. And Josh Mann is after it. They've had 12 corners, by the way. They've obviously dominated. But that's a... Oh, come on. Give us a highlight. Another chance for Port Vale. They're applying the pressure late on. Here he is with his long shots. Oh, what a goal. Blimey. I've been telling them to put him onto his right foot. Right then, we're going to go back to... We're going to go up to 3 up front. Morgan Fawkes is going to come on for Blankley. And we've got to go for it now, haven't we? We've just got to go for it. We fought bravely. They've done me proud. We've got a minute to try and get an equaliser. It's not going to happen, is it? They've clearly been the better team. But we've put up a fight against a League 2 outfit. And it's a long shot that's won it for them. Oh, blimey. Not one of those dreadful crosses. Dreadful. Hate it. 3-1. That's us undeserved. Okoro beaten. It's just a fluky cross. So we lose 2 games today. Maybe in hindsight I should have focused more on the Tadcaster game in a winnable competition. But I guess I just thought the FA Cup... That's the one we get money from. We don't really gain anything from the Southern League Cup except glory, I suppose. However, the Hampshire Senior Cup, probably even more winnable for us. So we're still in that. There's a chance we could get a cup this year. I think the Hampshire Senior Cup, it's got our name on it. Proud of them. Proud of them for that performance. Averson with a goal, his 4th goal of the season. Defeated. I wonder how much money we get. I usually get an email saying how much money you've earned from the FA Cup, but it's not shown me, which is a bit annoying. But we've made plenty of money this month. Yeah, I think we should hopefully get a profit this month. There's a lot of money outgoings, as you can see there, but gate receipts are very strong, and we should get some competition money for that FA Cup game. I don't know why we haven't got it. Do we not get any because we were knocked out? Maybe that's why. That probably makes sense, actually, doesn't it? Anyway, next few games we've got Gosport, Hereford and Cirencester in the league. Petersfield in the Hampshire Senior Cup. That should be quite an easy win. They're literally not in any league on this game, but they take part in the Hampshire Senior Cup, so that should be easy. Dorchester, I'll probably play a few games behind the scenes, and you'll join me in the new year. This is the 3rd round of the Hampshire Senior Cup. We've got 3 rounds after that, so if we win this, we're into the quarter-final. We've got a very good chance of winning that competition. I think Eastleigh were knocked out, so we have an even better chance. In fact, are there any National League South teams? There's not. We can win this competition. We have to throw everything at this competition and go and win it. So a bit of a disappointing episode results-wise. However, I'm proud of the lads for their performance against Port Vale. So we scored against a League 2 team. Tadcaster was disappointing, but I did put out a weaker team. We're developing a little bit of a rivalry with them, aren't we? I'll aim for revenge in the home league fixture later in the season, though. But thank you for watching today's episode 29 of Regen Rovers. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See you very soon.